G'day guys, it's Wes here for Unclenched, and on today's show we have a brand new segment called The News. Alright, I'll admit it, that was a pretty uninspired title, but that's where you guys come in with an opportunity to shape this show, and we want your say on what this segment should be called, so make sure you leave that in the comment section down below. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Our first item of news is a big one. It's an ongoing saga that just keeps on giving. Now, everybody already knows about the fact that EA have crammed a ridiculous amount of unacceptable loot boxes into Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, it's also been revealed that it can take up to 4,528 hours or $2,100 US to unlock all base game content in Star Wars Battlefront 2. And in something we rarely see in the gaming community, gamers have united and just said no. Now, on the back of all this controversy, gamers have actually managed to make change happen. And so far, EA has come in and they've reversed some of these crazy policies for now on microtransactions. It will be very interesting to see how things unfold with this game going forward. Because from what we can tell, this game actually looks pretty good. I mean, come on, it's Star Wars after all. One of the biggest franchises on the planet. And let's face it, it deserves to have an awesome game that supports this awesome franchise. But hey, let us know your feedback about this game in the comments section down below. Alright, so next up, it's been confirmed that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds PUBG will run at 60 frames per second on the Xbox One. No, it actually won't. Unfortunately, it looks like Brendan Green from PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds has actually come out a little bit too early, a little bit too optimistically, and it actually appears that PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds will not be running at 60 frames per second. And here's a quote from Brendan himself. It says, "While I previously stated PUBG would run at higher FPS at XGP launch on 12th of the 12th, I want to clarify that PUBG will run at 30 frames per second across all Xbox One devices. We're constantly refining the game and exploring options to increase FPS, but this early in dev, we're unable to confirm more." Now, what's interesting here is you've got a number of things emerging. You've got the Sony fanboys absolutely applauding this decision. You've got the Xbox guys saying that the Xbox One X shouldn't be held back. Now, the reality is here, this game is in early access, so it's very difficult to actually define what the game's final frame rate is going to be. So with less than 2 weeks to this game actually releases on console, be very interesting to see where the dust is going to settle. Now let me know if you're pumped for this game in the comment section down below. Alright, so in another bit of very interesting news, Playground Games, now these are the guys behind the Forza Horizon series, have announced that they are building a new AAA open world action RPG project. Now what's unclear at this point is, will that game be exclusive to Microsoft or will it be multi-platform? Playground Games have done some phenomenal work with Forza Horizon and the whole Forza Horizon series, so it will be very interesting to see exactly what they do now they have the scope to branch out and do something a little bit different. So there you go, that all looks pretty damn cool, and we can't wait to find out a little bit more about exactly what this project is going to look like. So there you go guys, that's the news for this week. If you've liked this episode, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, and as always guys, get involved in the conversation via that comment section down below, and we'll see you next week for an all new episode of The News. Working title.